The Kano Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission has confiscated warehouses containing hundreds of millions of naira worth of hoarded commodities in the state. Several warehouses in and around Dawanu International Grains Market, Singa Market and Quarry Textiles Markets were sealed by the commission on Sunday. Owners of such warehouses were nowhere to be found during the operation, but those opened were stacked full of commodities, including spaghetti, rice, pasta, sugar, and other food items. The warehouse owners have been issued notice to report to the Anti-Graft Commission in preparation for facing charges before the court of law for their illegal activity of hoarding, which is to the detriment of the populace. The chairman of the commission, Mohi Magaji Remigado, who addressed the public, said, "As you can see, the Kano State Public Complaints and Anti-Corruption Commission has made through its promise that we are going to embark on the fight against hoarding of essential commodities in the state. We started last Thursday and we have made a significant impact on stopping the instant rise in the price of essential commodities. It was such that within a week, rice had jumped from 52,000 naira to 61,000 naira. For what we have done so far, we are certain that there is an impact. From here, we are going to the market as ascertain to ascertain the situation. Firstly, we were able to stop the instant increase in prices of the commodities, and secondly, we have the belief that if we sustain the tempo, we will be able to bring down the prices from where they have gotten to. As you can see now, we are going to round the warehouses and we met a lot of issues that after we go back to the office, we are going to digest. One fundamental problem is that for each stock we uncover, they claim it is the World Food Program stock. We wonder if the World Food Program will serve the country while taking the food somewhere else. Speaking further, he said, "I was told here today that the price of maize has jumped from 30,000 naira to 60,000 naira. So you see, a 100% increase is unacceptable. You can see these stores, they are hundreds of millions of naira worth hoarded commodities in them. We are taking over the stores now, and we are going to make certain arrests because this will not be tolerated. This is not a market, this is a warehouse. We have activated our intelligence mechanism and they have come up with reports on where and how they are holding it. You see that these guys are not serious. Recently, just recently, I think maybe some few days back, Tinubu's minister, yes, because I'm trying to remember, because we have a senators who were talking about the decision taken by Tinubu that the first subsidy remover, this first subsidy remover, and the floating of the naira that Tinubu took wrongly, are the causes of these problems that we are faced with. Also, the ministers, his own ministers, APC chieftains, they told us that because of how our naira has been devalued, the other neighboring countries, they have edge over us and they are coming to the north to go and to get the food items cheap. They are getting it cheaper. You see that these guys, they know the truth. They won't go, but they will be going after soft targets. Okay, if somebody buys a foodstuff or he has a warehouse, is it your money that you bought it? At the end of the day, if the thing gets spoiled, it is not your problem. It is not supposed to be your business. When these two ministers talked about the real cause of this problem, that's as a result of our naira that has been devalued, and people are coming from other neighboring countries to come and get these food items, and meanwhile there will be food shortage, and the remaining ones will be so expensive. They have never said anything concerning that. These are Tinubu's ministers who said this. These people did not hear that, but they will leave the main issues and be chasing shadows, and you expect things to work out. All these measures you are taking will not work if you are not going to make the environment conducive for farmers who whose their this thing has been hijacked by bandits, their farms, have been hijacked by bandits. Some of the farmers are even paying taxes. They are paying fines to bandits, and the government is aware of that. Many farmers cannot go to their farms due to insecurity. They are not going to clamp down all those ones, but they will be chasing shadows to appear as if they are working, but they are not working. All these measures will not. How many of these warehouses do we have that you think is going to cushion the effects of the hardship that Tinubu himself has caused? Business people use their money to stock their warehouse. What is their offense? Those making the country dry are moving freely. Exactly my point. No be the buyer. Now you take that. If they don't want to sell, now what is your business? Nigeria should stop World Food Program from buying our food stuff. The World Food Program is the cause of all the problem or the food shortages because they are buying packaging, not mudu or bag, the way it was, and they will still store food stuff without giving it out to people. Just like they are crying about, you're talking about grants here and there. Yes, there are money being assigned for the people by the World Bank or by the international community, but the politicians will sit on it, and that's why you have a lot of people who call themselves NGOs. They are not using that to defraud people. Oh, don't worry, why they are going to pay the money. Oh, just pay this little amount. We are going to make sure that we forward your names because they are going to give to the poorest of the poorest, and people begin to follow them, and that one has become a racketeering as well. Nigerians never see anything yet. Our number one problem of this country is the youth who fight and support useless leaders, okay? Nigeria is the only country where their major achievement is to destroy innocent people's businesses, properties, and empower terrorists. And that's it. That is the right step in the right direction according to this person. My question is that how many of these warehouses do you have that you think is going to solve the problems that we have on ground? I wish the owner will sue them to court. Invasion of privacy. As usual, it is time to go against honest Nigerians doing their genuine businesses. When has it become a sin to store goods in warehouse for distribution? Nobody is complaining about scarcity of products, but only high prices. If you buy products at high cost, must somebody force you to sell below purchase price? If you sell below purchase price, will you be able to replenish your stock? With this approach, I see Nigeria entering into deep food shortage and crisis. So guys, let's know what you think and let's have your take in the comment section. Thank you.